Hello guys, and welcome back to your daily entertainment gossip right here on Other TV. As you already know, on this show I bring you the latest entertainment gossip in the Ghanaian showbiz industry. Yeah, so if you are new here, kindly subscribe to this channel, click on the bell icon so that anytime I drop a new content, you will be the first to be notified. Stay tuned. Yeah, so topping my gossip for today, I have Ghanaian billionaire Shatta Bidiakon set to bring Mayweather to Ghana. Other details drop. Yes, so Shatta. If you don't know Shatta, his real name is Nana Kwame Bidiakon. Yes, and his nickname is Shatta, and he is the owner of the nice edifice situated in the heart of Accra. That's #1 Oxford Street Road. I don't know, even right before the Tankwa Circle. There's a nice, huge building. Let me say, nice edifice. Okay, right there, and at night it glows. And I mean, one distinctive thing that actually catches people's attention is the fact that there's a Porsche car, a Ferrari. Some people are saying it's a Bugatti, somebody like this is a Lamborghini. It's parked black car, parked in at the entrance of that building. I mean, the owner of the place is called Nana Kwame Bidiakon, also known as Shatta, and he's bringing Mayweather. Yeah, so Mayweather is actually a very close friend. Let me see, Nana Kwame Bidiakon is a very close friend of Mayweather. Okay, and then videos, I mean, he has videos, you can check him out. Just go on, I mean, Instagram, just type Nana Kwame Bidiakon, you see him. He has lots of videos with Mayweather, touring with Mayweather, I mean, having meetings and what. I mean, he has also been invited by various universities. Notable among some of the universities he has been invited to is Harvard University, where he went there to have, I mean, a talk. Yeah, so Nana Kwame Bidiakon is actually a real estate person. Okay, I mean, he's into real estate, he's into buildings, like Charlie, and he owns a building worth 36 million Ghana cedi in Ghana. I mean, you can imagine how the edifice is going to be like. And obviously, somebody who is in the real estate industry, you know that when it comes to, I mean, decoration and buildings and stuff, there, he's #1. Yeah. So, prior to that, some few months ago, Mayweather took to his Instagram. He was like, he's going to tour. He's actually touring the world. And when he's coming to Africa, he said one country that is worth noting that he has to visit is Ghana. He said that he's coming to Ghana, and he'll be in Ghana around March, April thereabouts. So this particular news coming in, and Nana Kwame Shatta saying that he's going to bring Mayweather in April actually meets in line, or it's actually in line with what Mayweather said some few months ago, because he was saying that his projection was that latest by April he should be in Ghana, because he has started a store already, or he'll be starting a store, and Ghana is one of the places that he'll be willing to visit. So obviously this is, I mean, a very big news, or let me say a very good news for Ghana. I mean, the richest boxer, let me put it that way, and he's actually one of the richest men in the United States of America, and for him to come to Ghana is actually a blessing, and no other person is bringing him to Ghana than a Ghanaian himself, somebody who, I mean, has been actually putting Ghana on the map in terms of his craft or his work, that's his real estate work. Yeah, so then yeah, so what do you think about this? Can you drop your comments in the comment section? And don't you think this is a very good move for? I mean, we've been talking about. We were thinking he was even coming to come during the year of return, and they are saying beyond the return. Probably this might be another move from I'm coming to check that for actually inviting Mayweather in the beyond the return, or like clashing with the beyond the return, I mean, festivities. Yeah, so second on my list of gossip for today, I have Bulldog expresses hope that Shatta, Wale and Michy would come back. Guys, let me ask you this question. Do you think, I mean, Michy and Shatta Wale will come back? Yes or no? Just drop your comment in the comment section. Yeah, so Bulldog, I mean, he's actually one of the, I mean, pundits of showbiz now on showbiz on 3FM with Michy, and I mean, they were talking about a possible comeback from Shatta Wale and Shatta Michy, and Budo was like, Budo is the manager of Shatta Wale, and obviously, yes, he might not even meddle in the love life of Shatta Wale, but then he might get to know some tips here and there. So he was saying that, I mean, the two, they really love each other. It's just rather unfortunate that, I mean, things have gone sour between the two. And according to him, he's saying that they can't, like, listen to both parties. Sometimes when he's very close to Shatta Wale, some of the things Shatta Wale says, and also when he also visits Michy, some of the things Michy says, you could see that they really want to work things together. And he was saying that the love between the two is very, very deep, and real love definitely will have issues here and there. You separate, or you be like, one will be at loggerheads and another, they will not be talking forever. Then eventually, if they are able to think through their memories or go back and see that, oh Charlie, you really helped me this, you helped me do this, and once you were here, I was doing this, now you are gone, I can't do this. They will really find ways and means of coming together. And he was saying that, Charlie, there's a high possibility, a very, very high possibility, because when Michy was in Shatta Wale's life, things were actually moving on for Shatta Wale. And he's not saying that shit are not moving for Shatta Wale now, but he was saying that when Michy was in the picture, things were moving very, very good and also faster or quickly for Shatta Wale. And definitely, since she's off, I mean, things are a little bit off, and you get what I mean. Yes, so he's saying that there's a high possibility that the two are going to come back. Yes, so guys, me, I'm very, very excited about this news that, I mean, there's a possible comeback for Shatta Wale and Shatta Michy. Yeah, so my next gossip for today, I have Sarkodie moves for construction of pool in his house after Shatta Wale mocked him. Yes, so Shatta Wale has been on the nerves of Sarkodie, I mean, for the past few weeks. Charlie, Twitter has been banned. Anytime Shatta Wale tweets, it's about Sarkodie and his fans. And I mean, one will be wondering, like, what's up with Shatta Wale? Why is he doing that to, I mean, Sarkodie? I mean, one of the latest, I mean, thing that Sarkodie did was the fact that he posted a picture, okay, him sitting, or a video with him sitting on by the pool, and Shatta Wale took to that and he actually tweeted was like, Charlie, you don't get pool and you're doing laboro, you're borrowing someone's pool to take a picture. Get some in your house and that will help you. Can you imagine? Yes. So I mean, it has been alleged that Sarkodie has moved for a construction of a pool in his house, and these allegations actually having some kind of evidence or document backing it. And one will wonder, why will Sarkodie even do this in this heat of the moment? Don't you think it's actually going to let Shatta Wale give him? It's actually going to let Shatta Wale feel free and actually soak him, or let me say, I mean, pour more. Pour more fire on him and he's saying that, Charlie, me, I've helped you, man, can't swimming pool fear. And I mean, the document that is coming out is that, let me read the document that really came out. So we have this document, Alliance Pool Limited, PO Box, blah, 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 blah. Then we have the second address. The first address is what I read, blah, 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 blah. Then the second address has Michael Osuado. And who is Michael Osuado? We all know Sarkodie's real name. If you don't know, I'm telling you, Sarkodie's real name is Michael Osuado. And then his box number, PMB Temagana. Then we have the heading, or let me say the salutation. Dear Michael Osuado, request. The heading was request for price quotation. And this is what the documents read. With reference to your letter dated 2nd of March 2020, with reference number SSM 0002602020, in respect to the request for price quotation for an indoor swimming pool construction, we bring to your notice the price quotation below. Swimming pool installation cost calculator. Installing a swimming pool costs $1,500 to $65,000. Include features like a waterfall, swim out spa, or lagoon style layout, and you might pay in excess of $100,000. The type you choose helps determine your budget. Swimming pool installation cost. Type in-ground granite concrete, $35,000 to $100,000. In-ground fiberglass, $20,000 to $60,000. In-ground vigil, $20,000 to $50,000. Requires replacement after 10 years. In-ground pool construction cost. So these are the cost breakdown. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on. Then it ends. Yours faithfully, Daniel Ajiman, project and sales manager. You see, so I mean, this is the one that is backing Sarkodie, which means that Sarkodie has actually moved, because we have the company name and everything with their address, Sarkodie's address, and also the name of the project manager and what have you, which means that Sarkodie has actually moved. And the letter or the document is dated 2nd March. And it is actually in line with when Shatta Wale was soaking Sarkodie on Twitter that he should go and get a swimming pool in his house. Branding, it's only swimming pool fee. Charlie, me have built a mansion, have a swimming pool. I mean, I have cars. If you say you have money, display your asset. Let's see. I mean, the Sarkodie has already moved. Guys, what do you think about it? Do you think that Sarkodie should have listened? Why is Sarkodie listening to what Shatta Wale? Sarkodie should be like, he should be himself. He should do what pleases him. Shouldn't listen to what Shatta Wale is saying to be moved. Yes, we all know he has the money to get. If he wants to, he can get it. But then he shouldn't listen to what if Shatta Wale is saying he went. No. If he does that, it's like Shatta Wale is kind of, directing him what he should do, and you get it. So kindly drop your comment in the comment section below. Yes, so last but not least, okay, is one of the juice, and this is actually the hottest juice. Yes, so I have Wendy Shea. Wendy Shea is saying that she has signed a deal worth millions. Whether it was millions of US dollars or millions of Ghana cedi, we don't know. But then she's saying that she has finally sign a deal. And we all know that when the has been pushing for this, like he's saying that he doesn't know why Ghanaian artists, like, I mean, they tend to struggle to get brand endorsement deals and what have you. Meanwhile, they have the numbers, they have the audience. And even when the alcoholic beverages are moving to them to sign deal, then the FDA will become a stumbling block. Will be putting image and hey, you guys should not sign this deal because you're going to promote I mean, this topic has been going back and forth in the showbiz industry as to whether it's prudent for Ghanaian artists to promote or sign deals with alcoholic beverages or not. And we all here in Ghana, and this alcoholic beverage going to Nigeria to go and sign artists, and they took their money there, took their money from Ghana to Nigeria. Can you imagine? So as I said, it is not really known as to which company or which actually brand has signed. When they say, but then she took to Twitter just a few minutes ago and she said that first deal worth millions done. Thank you Ghana, thank you Shea Gang, thank you Rough Town, which means that it has been signed, and so because she had a check. Button close to her tweet, which means that everything has gone well. I'm very, very happy for this. If you're happy for when they say, can you drop your comment in the comment section below? Yes, so as I said, when they say, has been pushing for this, she has been pushing. We all know when they say, so anytime you drop a song, it's a banger. She has a song playing, all over. She has a very huge numbers on social media, and he has, actually her followers also engage with her. So for you to sign a deal with when they say, quote unquote, sign a back on it's really worth it. And I think she's actually setting the pace for other Ghanaian artists, and especially the female artists who actually come in. They should actually follow her lead, follow the foot of what they say, not necessarily in terms of her songs or whatever, but then she follow the moves that the business deal that she's securing, the contract that she's securing. And if possible, this thing shouldn't be feeling shy about it. You can contact the management. Actually, you guys did this. How did you guys do it? This is what the Nigerians are doing. That is making the entertainment industry boom. Yeah, so as I said, some of the female artists should follow her lead. As I said, it doesn't change anything. Calling her, finding how she did it, because we're all in Ghana, and when she lost it, she was like she has lost a deal worth millions of dollars. And not knowing it was another deal also came up, which has to do with the FDA. And Shatale was the one who was really also helping her for the campaign. So Shatale and Mondishe were doing that. So I think it's high time the female artists actually voice or they become very active on social media. Sometimes it's not all the time that you get interviews to go and sit there and be talking about this thing. So social media is one of the most powerful things now we have in the world now. So just put your submissions or your griefs or what have you on social media. The bloggers are there, people are there, they see, people follow you. These brands are also there, they see. And one is like, this person is really speaking, very good, or is actually saying something good. Let's get her on board for her to also, cushion her or sponsor her or what have you. And I think it's going to be a very good thing for the Ghanaian music industry, so the entertainment industry at large. Yeah, so basically, as that. So guys, that has been the hottest gossip for today. And as I always say, don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms at OdateGH or Odate_. So don't forget to also follow official Instagram and Twitter and also Facebook handle of our channel, that is TV. And also big shout outs to my producer, to my camera woman, and also to my executive producer and everything. Everything producer. Big shout outs to you. And also don't forget to also follow her brand. She's a food blogger, entertainment writer, and everything. Yes, so don't forget to follow her brand, Food Universe, at Food Universe on Instagram, on Facebook, and also on Twitter. So don't forget to also log on to her blog. As I always say, when it comes to recipes in Ghana, when it comes to getting to know the hottest restaurants and also cooks in Ghana, it's all about Food Universe. So don't forget to log on to her blog, www.fooduniverse.blogspot.com, for the latest food or anything that has to do with food. Yes, so until I come with the same time with the latest entertainment gossip. It's bye for now.